You know what, people? Today has been a rather interesting day, right? Or let's just say that the past couple of days have been actually really rather interesting, right? For the most part, I actually really try to, well, I don't try, I treat every day as if it was actually really the very first day that actually really came into existence, meaning that I try to learn as much information as possible about myself as far as other individuals. And no, I'm not actually really trying to actually really target one individual. I think I did that enough, right? But here's the deal, people. Each and every one of us, right? We come into this world actually really want to actually really to be loved and actually really to be part of something that's actually really bigger than what we can actually really ever imagine. Hey, it was good. So for the most part now, depending on how you actually really come about that, right, is something that's totally and completely different, right? Some of us can actually really want something so bad that we will actually really lie to actually really get it. And again, I'm not gonna sit up here and actually really point out any certain individual, but if that certain individual is actually really watching, y'all already know who it is that I'm actually really talking about, right? You sit up here and you actually really create yourself into something or someone that you're actually really not, and people will actually really follow you behind that. But what actually really happens when somebody like myself actually really look at you and study you for who the person that you really are and then actually really call you out on? Is that something that you actually is that something that you're actually really ready for? And if you're actually really ready for, how do you actually really combat it? And if it's something that you're not ready for, again, how will you actually really combat it? Do you actually really fall off? Or do you actually really try to go out and try to cover this shit up and say, oh, well, that person is lying. They didn't know what the hell they was talking about, right? Do you actually really tell a lie to cover a lie, to cover a lie, to cover a lie, to cover a lie? That's what you actually really have to actually really stop and ask yourself, right? Or do you just actually really just come out and just say, hey, look, yeah, I tried it. No, I didn't do it. They kicked me out because I actually really couldn't cut it. And it don't necessarily have to be about that. Yeah, you tried your hand in the armed forces, regardless of branch. You know, the armed forces ain't for everybody. It's not, and and that's for anything, any job. You know, so all what I'm saying is this. Yeah, I caught a motherfucker slipping. Right now, am I apologizing because I dug in his ass? Hell no, I'm not. But the thing about it though is this. Here's a guy that for the most part, he's like delusional as fuck, but he's trying. Just like we all are. We all want to be a part of something that's bigger than us. Plain and simple, right? So take it for what it's worth, people. He's trying. And if if anything what I said made any type of sense, then guess what? I've done my job. You know. So Von Helton or whatever the hell you want to call yourself, right? Trust me, guy. I know you trying, right? But let's stop with the bullshit, right? You and anybody else that actually really thinks that You and anybody else that actually really thinks like you, that y'all want to be part of something that's so big that you gotta lie about what the fuck you did. Stop lying on your dick, homeboy. Right? You and everybody else. Stop saying that you fucked Kim Kardashian, knowing damn well that you didn't. Right? Just like I said, you old as fuck, your dick probably don't work no goddamn way. Right? And even if it did, you probably wouldn't last motherfucking 30 seconds. So in other case, people, let's all actually really try to come together, get on one accord. Yeah, yeah. So let's all look. Let's all try to come together. Get on the same shit of music. Stop with the bullshit there, Van Helton. Right? If you need help, just know there's services out there for you. Right? So with that being said, hey, look, y'all already know who I am. Y'all already know what to do. Y'all already know what to tell. Till next time, people.